The Day of the Dead bread is based on pan de yema, egg yolk bread, which is closely related to challah and brioche. So I'm going to show you how to make a really delicious version of that that's straightforward. It's a very buttery recipe. And the first thing that we have to do actually is to beat some butter. I'm going to unwrap 2 sticks, cut those up. The butter into the mixer and beat it until it's completely smooth. Take that off and set it to the side. And now we're going to proof some yeast. I've got a package of dry yeast here, but I want to absolutely make sure that it is active. So I'm going to put it into a mixing bowl along with just a little bit of sugar. That'll help it to foam up right away if it's very active. And now I'm going to add lukewarm water, about 110 degrees, about 1/4 cup. It's smelling very yeasty and it's nicely foamy. So I'm going to add the other ingredients to it. We have a tablespoon of sour cream that goes in, 4 eggs, and flour. You may wonder why my flour is in a dish like this. It's because I want everything for this recipe to be cold when it goes together. So I've got 1 pound of flour, about 3½ cups of flour, all together cold. Put that onto the mixer, and I'm going to use the dough hook of my stand mixer to do the kneading of this recipe for me. Okay, the dough is elastic now. That took about 4 or 5 minutes of kneading with the machine, and I'm going to incorporate all of the butter. Now this is the reason everything was cold to start with. I don't want a warm dough that this butter is going into because the butter would just melt right out of it. So this is a rich dough. So I'm going to, little by little, add the butter to it, waiting until each addition is incorporated before adding the next. What makes this recipe so delicious, besides all that butter I just put in it, is the long, slow rise. I'm going to scrape this into a bowl, put it into the refrigerator, covered, and let it rise for at least 8 hours. It's actually best if you let it go for 12, 15, even 24 hours. So the dough is ready now, and I'm going to show you how to form that classic pan de muerto style bun, but smaller so that they're more like individual little buns. So out that comes. I'm going to flour it just a little bit, and I want this to be as even as possible because I'm going to cut it into 12 pieces. Now, for each one of these little buns, I'm going to need that little crossbones piece. So I'm going to cut a piece off of each one to use to form that with. It'll be about 1/4 of the size. Then I'm going to take a little square of dough and I'm rolling it under my palm and form a nice little ball. This is lined with a silicone baking mat. I would recommend using that or a piece of parchment on the bottom here. To form the crossbones, I'm going to roll this out, cut it in half, and then roll each piece using 3 fingers to make 3 indentions. Want the center one to be the deepest indention. I'm going to lay one piece of it. It should come down and cover it all the way to the bottom there. And then the other one goes right across it. I let these little panes de muerto rise in a warm part of the kitchen for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, till they were clearly double in bulk. Beat an egg with a little bit of water, beat it really well, and I'm going to use it as a glaze over the exterior of all of these. After you've glazed a row of the panes, sprinkle on a little bit of coarse sugar. This will make them look really great. It's about 15 minutes in a 350-degree oven, and these will be beautifully done.